Oh my god.
Thanks for the love.
Audrey, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Hey everyone. What are you doing, DSD? How about that?
Thanks for your support.
Oh, thank you for the host. Working. Fun times. Hope you're doing well, Tawdry. And I hope I'm saying your name right. I am so sorry. I am bad with pronouncing names. I'm doing pretty well. We're just diving back into Tales of Berseria today. I don't know how far into the game I am, but I figure I'm probably about halfway at this point. It feels like halfway. Because a lot has happened already, but, you know, JRPGs are very long. Yes, he is. UT. He really is. Stop it! Stop laughing at me. Alright. Kapow.
Well, that about does it.
Oh, the level ups. Let's follow the herbs. Right. Garment thingy. The pretty orbs. Up to 300? I'll be able to open the next box. Whatever. Hey, buddy. Alright, bootleg. Yeah, like, really? Regardless, it doesn't bother me. They haven't bothered me personally. I just really wish that there's a way to delete messages because on occasion I get people coming into my D-Live channel spamming random stuff that I don't want, you know. I don't know. You would think that for a platform that allows public comments from people who have an account, that they would have at least an option for me personally to delete them. I find that weird that it didn't come initially. Like, I never understand places that you can post on and they don't have a way to delete it. You'll be rust on my blade. Like, what's worse is there's a lot of sites that do that. Like, once you post, it's there and you can't delete it. So it's like, okay, well, if I make a mistake, I can't edit it by deleting. Like, even though Twitter doesn't have an edit option, at least you can delete it on Twitter and repost it. So yeah, like, at least have a delete option. And yeah, I know D-Live is working on it, but it should have been there from the beginning.
Try as they might, it won't change.
Like when someone comes to my channel and advertises or spams or posts something that's dirty or disgusting that I don't want in my channel, I have to look at it Because I can't remove it. I don't think that's fair.
Everyone ready to play?
Miles. Hey, Miles. Yeah, I'm actually converting my shoutouts and stuff over to Firebot. So soon that's gonna disappear. But since having the time to make the script takes a while, I've only done my mod so far. Oh, Toku, they do that out here all the freaking time. We have a lot of roundabouts. Like, we have one roundabout in our community, and people will go the opposite direction just to cut through. I'm like, people just don't care. At all. Mel's a smart be like Mel's. Yeah, get an automatic shout out in the channel, and then just go say hi. Yeah, I just don't understand people who go down a one-way. Even in parking lots, they go down the wrong way to get a spot. Oh my god, that's funny. Yeah, I plan on adding a ton of shoutouts for people that hang out here. Just cause I just, you know. It's a lot of steps to make the Firebot shoutout work, so I'm still experimenting with my mods. If you were here in the beginning of the stream, we literally spent like 10 minutes trial and erroring text placement. Oh wow, that sucks. You're playing with interactive? Yeah, because Miles, Biggs made a script to do the shoutouts. So you can actually use the script to get it started. You just have to put in, you know, the names of the people, what message you want, if you want an image, you know, chat message, all that stuff. So it's multiple steps to it. It's really nice. Coming through. I can send it to you. I have it downloaded, so I could just send you the script. But Ebix has it somewhere in the Firebot channel. Firebot Discord. Or Crowbar, sorry. The Crowbar Discord.
You better be ready.
Yeah, I could just send you the script and I can help you get started if you need to. Yeah, in Crowbar, it's pinned under scripts or something. It's like something user. Hold on. Here, I'll just send it to you. Files. Alright, Firebot. Yeah, that's fine, Toku. Definitely take your time. Oh, you got it? Okay. Cool. Job's done. Alright, back to this. So yeah, you basically use that script as an event, and then you have to add the script to each specific person. I don't know if he has instructions there. But it's really neat. Actually, I'll give you a demonstration. Let me restart Firebot. Alright, Toku, say something. Yeah, see, that's what happens for me. But yeah, under events, you create a new one. It's like a new event. And then under effects, you have to select custom script. And then you want to put in under those effects, like chat, show image, show text, those kinds of things. And you have to select the script, the user specific event. Let me see. I can screenshot. Yeah, see, for each person, you want to create a custom script, and then in the custom script, you want to select the script itself, the name of the person, and then the effects is where you want to do the actual shout-out effects. Yeah, let me know if you have any questions. Dragon's the one who Dragon and Lagby kind of showed me how to do it, so I went from what they said.
How about it, Lafayette? Picking up on
To
anything?
dish out snappers in the direction of the temple. The feeling's getting stronger now.
Like, it's not as straightforward as other things, but you can really customize it. Like, you can literally do whatever you want. You can have sounds, you can have videos, you can have images, text, different placements, you know. You can be very creative with it. Eventually, Oculus Go. Oh, nice.
You made me unleash my...
Eventually, I want to have, like, a song for people. Like, each person has their own song and things like that. Like, I plan on going all out with it. It's just gonna take some time, because I have to make time to do it.
You'll be rust on my blade.
Why is it posting from my username, though? It's supposed to post from the bot. I'll have to fix that later. I'll fix it later. Yeah, I'm waiting on VR myself, Skywolfie. I want to get VR, but I want more competition, and I also want wireless. So I'm waiting a minute before I get my first VR. No, I don't want to fight. Oh, let's do it.
Ready to play?
Brett.
Now, rise, arise, ascending angel.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm waiting until there's more competition, meaning cheaper prices, and then wireless. Oh, okay. It's probably what it is then, Miles, because I'm pretty sure I set them up to be bots. From the bot, I mean. So that would make sense. Yeah, like right now, Firebot is showing 0 viewers. So Firebot's not exactly connected 100%. Really? You wasting your mystic art? Ah, you guys are depressing. Yeah. I think it's on Mixer's end because I saw Ebix talking about being, you know, they're talking to Mixer people to try to fix the connection. So I have a feeling it's on Mixer's. But who knows? Alright, we made it to the temple. There's safe spots. Arts. I know I have been getting some new ones. Got a lot of new ones. I really need to edit my stuff. Dodging spins, I think. Stronger. Oh, that one absorbs HP. Done. Whoa. Okay, stun. Down sounds good. Searing Edge. Burn. Down stun. Um. Sounds good. Then paralyze. Absorb HP. Alright, that's fine. Cool. It's been so long since I've updated those skills. And I should do it. Oh, luckily, my bots, it automatically them. So they will just use them. Cool. Really, both of them can heal. Okay. Awesome. To the temple.
What's this?
Abby got attacked. That doesn't sound good.
A demon! The demon we heard about? Sounds like it's having fun. Then we'll use this distraction.
Sounds good to me. Normal Abby stuff. Yeah, pretty much.
Wow, look outside. It's the ocean.
Well, yeah.
This was a place of worship for Aminoch, the Water Empyrean. The ancients built this sanctuary underwater for the same reason that Eumasia's temples were built underground.
But building this underwater couldn't have been easy.
Nope.
Aye. With the Earth temples, all they had to do was keep digging. Here, they had water to contend with.
How did they
Muffin
do it?
cup
You
thing.
can't split the sea like you can a log.
They started by stacking giant
blueberry
stone blocks in
muffin.
the shallows,
I want
creating
some
an enclosed
muffins.
space. Then they drained the water and expanded the enclosure. Once they had done that enough times and secured enough dry space, they were able to dig into the sea floor.
It's mind-boggling, isn't it?
The
Yeah,
humans
I
believed that
do
by
those
going
kinds
through
of
such
muffins
great
too.
hardships to build
Okay.
these temples, they could show the
There's
depth
some
of
really.
their devotion.
There's one that's like
Additionally,
apple fritter that is
research
so
suggests
good.
The site of this temple once
Something
sat on
like
the
that.
seacoast.
What?
Apple
Are you
cinnamon
saying I'm
fritter.
wrong?
No,
Delicious.
I'm only reporting what I've read in academic journals.
How would coastal ruins sink into the ocean?
When the Empyreans began their slumber, the land shifted, and this temple was swallowed by the sea. Scholars were able to prove that
There's
the
also a
sand
nice
and the heavy
cranberry
stones
one that I
formed an
like.
airtight seal around the structure.
Cranberry
Later,
cheesecake.
People
Something like
carved
that.
an undersea tunnel to connect to the temple, bringing it to its current state.
Now that you mention it, I think I read that book too.
Oh, are they like remodeling it?
Revised Theories on ancient architecture, right?
That's the one. Have you read it, Aizen?
No, I only read the first edition.
The problem with the stone enclosure theory is that each time you expand the enclosure, the innermost stones have to be carried out.
Oh, nice.
Once that was pointed out as being too inefficient, alternate theories were developed. The revised edition has a number of competing theories. I highly recommend reading it.
I will then.
That. He's
So,
like, no.
Was that a complete rebuttal of Aizen's explanation?
That was not my intention.
Ah, it's okay. Archaeology is a continuous process of asking new questions and making new discoveries.
Yes, Aldi's getting home
Prevailing
delivery.
theories change all the time.
They
What's
do
the
it here
matter
now.
anyway? Let's just get going.
They just announced it like a week ago or so. But yeah,
There's no
Aldi does
Empyrean
delivery
right,
here
Aizen?
too now.
If you're worried about it, why not flip that coin of his? Heads, no Empyrean.
But for me, I
Tails,
shop at
Empyrean
Harris
Central.
Teeter
But it
because
always comes out
major
tails.
discounts for us.
Like I said before, these temples are nothing more than places of worship.
And I get
human hands.
my groceries
The current
delivered
religion started when humans,
from Harris Teeter.
fearful of natural forces, began to worship four gods they called the Empyreans.
I've been in an
If you're
Aldi's
concerned about whether
once,
or not one
and
is
well,
sleeping in these ruins,
I prefer
just
Harris
remember that
Teeter.
their very existence is only legend.
Be that as it may, Enominat certainly exists.
Much more expensive.
Aye. But I've never heard a single story of anyone actually
Yeah.
seeing an Empyrean.
I only went into
Enominat
Aldi
must be a
once, and that was
special
good enough
case
for me.
Must be.
I suppose so. If there were four more like him, and they were all trying to stop us, we'd be sunk.
I can't disagree.
Yeah, the Aldis over here are really good, but for me, it's just the things we like to get. Can't really get them at Aldi's that much. Not really. So we prefer Harris Teeter. It's just, it has more of the stuff we want. Plus we get double discounts at Harris Teeter.
It looks like no one is
But yeah, I just like Harris Teeter quality.
Right then, let's finish this.
But Aldi is definitely pretty big out here as well, so it makes sense.
Well, that about done.
Oh, that's nice. Hey, you know, you never know until you try. You might win it and it's gonna be amazing. Alright, so I can't go under the waterfalls yet. Shinies everywhere. I'm gonna check that after I clear this area out.
Time to dish out spankings.
Alright. Pow. No! Stop wasting your mystic arts on trash. You're gonna hit a boss and everyone but me is gonna be at 0. I want orbs. All the orbs.
You better be ready.
Thanks for the love.
Gamers, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome.
Come on, really?
Image. Alright, got all these orbs. Then we have some orbs over there. Then I'm gonna check the cup thing. Alright, let's see what you have to say. There's an indent in the pedestal. Looks like you can insert something into it. Alright, so I'm guessing the side doors. Alright. So now we can go into one of the doors. Fill the alarm. Oh, yep, we just saw that. Okay. Ooh. Hi, secret room. With stuff in it. Cool. Alright, so I see the green one is open. Hulk smash. Pretty much. Hey, Lakoots, can you look up, Palamides Temple? And see how far into the game I am? Palamides. Yes. I'm curious to see if I'm like halfway done with the game or not.